Alright, what's up, guys? We are back with Attack on Titan chapter 101, the Warhammer Titan. I know it's been a while, but we're back, and we're continuing right where we left off, man, with poor Willie T-Bird just getting one-shotted, absolutely decimated by Eren. Something that, like, I could not have imagined happening to this character so quickly, because the man just got introduced, right? And he's being outed just as quickly, man, which is pretty insane. Um, yeah, poor guy, man. Like, um, God, it's just pure like chaos ensuing. All these people running for their lives, and I think that's Captain Magath over there. He's just like like he's just like in disbelief. Um, Man, and I think Aaron is probably looking at some of the Marleyan officers or whatever, or the officials. I think they had these guys. I think Tiber wanted them specifically lined up in like the edge or something like that. But Aaron seems to be looking directly at them. Um, Dude, Aaron just jumped over to them. Oh my god. There's another Titan over there. What? Get up, Gabby, Udo. I actually really like this perspective though, seeing them here actually. That's actually a really, really nice perspective. I'm wondering who the hell is this? That's my question. Um, but at the same time, I also feel like, in the event of Tiber's death. I mean, we don't know if he's really dead. I think he's dead. But I also feel like this is exactly what he wanted, right? In order to garner sympathy from the rest of the world, right? He was telling Magath that, like, because Magath was like, there's a bunch of people will die from this, you know that, right? Like, kind of in anticipation of an attack. Um, and like Magath didn't want Tiber to put himself out there as bait. Um, but no, Tiber was very much like, no, Eldians need to be killed in this situation, and I need to be out there as well. We will not get sympathy. My message will not be heard clearly if we are not among the casualties in this. So I don't know. I think this is kind of going according to what to what Tiber wanted. Um, to kind of have the Eldians painted as the victims in this, right? And Aaron as this rebel. I think it's working. Um, all right. Stand up, hurry. Zofia? Zofia, are you okay? No, Udo. This way. Whoa. Holy crap. I was not expecting that, man. Jeez, and I'm like really trying to look at it. I don't know why, but I'm like fascinated by her legs. Just seeing like one of her poor little legs just like obviously in a position that it's not supposed to be in. Oh my god. I mean, I did have that thought in my head when we were introduced to like the new warriors who were going to kind of take the mantle after the uh, the new warrior titans that we or the original warrior titans that we have right now. I was kind of like thinking that like I feel like some of them would have to die, right, at some point, because they can't all be vying for, I don't even know. Damn, dude. Anyway, okay, let's go. Um, we need to move this off of her. Oh, there's still a possibility that she might be alive. Udo. Jesus, dude. These pages, I don't think like I'm really loving this because it is as chaotic like trying to read this, trying to make sense of these pages as I would imagine a situation being in a situation like this would feel, right? Uh, wow, I think Isayama really did a great job of capturing just how frantic and chaotic this is. Seeing people get trampled, um, seeing Udo getting just like lost in this sea of people, seeing Reiner and Gabby getting carried away by people, uh, yeah, just like it's really well done how this has been drawn. Like it really uh I don't know. I just feel like it really does capture what, like, if I was in this moment, I feel like this is how it would be. Like, how difficult it is to sort out what's going on in these two pages. I don't know. I think it was really, really well done. Um, Jeez, man. Okay. Fuck. Um, they're just hiding behind rubble. I can only imagine what this is doing to Gabby, right? Like, then again, I mean, she has been in wars and stuff like that. We have seen her in battle. Um, like, this is her home, right? And seeing, like, um, Eldians getting killed all around her must be horrifying. Brother, you have fulfilled your duty as a T-Bird. Yeah, I mean this face by Gabby, dude. Like, I don't think I talk about it enough, but Isayama's art, man, is second to none. It really isn't. I'm curious what this light is actually. Let's see. Oh boy, what the hell is happening? Is Tiber actually alive? Oh man, dude. Or was the Warhammer Titan like hiding amongst the crowd, just waiting for the chance for Aaron to reveal himself? Dude, oh my god, dude. Aaron just wasting absolutely no time. Oh, dude. Dude, what a great two-page spread that is. Like, I'm not even waiting for the guy to finish transforming. Like, I'm not even gonna give you the chance to finish. Like, oh my god. Um, and also, I also really appreciate like the surprise of it. Like, I feel like Isayama is really trying to hang on to this reveal as long as he can, because like even like on this page you can't even like as the muscles are coming in, like I was trying to look for some hair possibly that could give us like maybe an inkling as to who this might be, but you can't even really get a clear picture of that. So I really like that, like, this is a surprise, whoever this is going to be. And even when he does have some muscle, like, you still cannot even begin to guess who this is going to be. um Dude, and Aaron just knocked him into a building. God. um yeah, I think he's hardening his fists too. Awesome. Yeah, that's what it seems like he's doing. He's hardening his fists. Uh, Commander Magath, the Warhammer Titan is going to be defeated. General Calvi and the rest of the military command seem to have been wiped out. There's no word from the warrior unit. We should focus on evacuating VIPs. It's too dangerous to stay here. Please give us your orders, Commander. And again, dude, I really like, so also kind of the confirmation that this is the Warhammer Titan that he's going up against. Um, but also I like, because we saw it, I think it was last chapter, when Aaron was having his conversation with Reiner, and he was sitting in the chair, and he was healing his kind of amputated, what looked like an amputated like leg, right? So even though it was kind of like subtle, that was kind of showing us how far Aaron has come during this time skip. That he has control over his regeneration, which is kind of a big deal. That he can like kind of what what's the word I'm looking for? Just like I guess just like he could just regenerate. He like kind of like Annie did, like how she could prioritize her healing into one specific part of her body. But just to see Aaron have some kind of refinement and control over that, it was actually really really cool to see. And now we see him utilizing the hardening ability as well. So it's definitely cool to see that he's gotten some practice, and he's getting even better with his Titan abilities. Um, all right, so let's see what Magath is gonna do, sir. Sure, it was a harmless pop, but the first shot has now been fired in the Marleyan counterattack. I never thought they'd make such a grand appearance, and that looks like the usurper of the founding Titan, the attack Titan. Eren Yeager himself has come here. That saves us the trouble of going to the island. All men head to your stations and prepare for battle. Yes, sir. Um, Dude, Eren, oh my, just relentless, dude. Jeez. But it also seems like, okay, no, I thought that might have been Aaron's face, but no, okay, that's the Warhammer Titan in this shot. Because I thought here maybe the Warhammer Titan was doing something to get Aaron off of him, and maybe that kind of like tore up Aaron's face. But no, that's definitely still the Warhammer Titan's face. That's just getting absolutely decimated. Um, Jeez. But okay, the Warhammer Titan seemed to have counterattacked. What the hell did he do? I don't want any of you forgetting, mine was the first spear to pierce the enemy. Whoa. So that was the shot that Magath threw out there? Was that Magath? Who did that? Holy crap. Dude, I can't. Oh my god. Poor Aaron. Um, and it looks like this is definitely gonna give the Warhammer Titan the time needed to finish putting its body together. Like I don't think he hasn't even done that yet. He hasn't even finished like transforming. Um, anyway, damn, what is happening? What? How could war happen here? Colt, how is Udo? Udo is, well, we need to rush him to a hospital. Udo, no. Damn it. Falco, where are you? Yeah, I called Colt Reiner. Um so that's my bad earlier. Um but Gabby really needs Reiner in this situation, man. Like I need like everything's falling apart around her. She's lost Sophia. She it looks like she might even lose Udo in the process. Like I feel like she needs Reiner more than ever right now to kind of be that rock for her. But also Reiner's not really in the best kind of like state either in this situation at all. Um so yeah, I don't know, man. Now we go back to Gilliard and Pick. Outside, what's going on? This rumbling. I think that that two titans are fighting. No way. That explains why we've been confined here. We need to hurry up and get out. Well, yeah, but how? Help should be coming. What is this? You're late. Peck, are you okay? Hurry up and get us a rope. Right. Is that the Panzer unit? Why are they here? The guy with the chin hair seemed suspicious to me, so I decided to make a move. Back there? I don't trust that soldier. Follow us, dude. Oh my god. That's so cool. That she actually did that. That's really really cool, man. I like her a lot. Just for that, like we haven't really gotten too much of her, of the cart titan, but I just for that alone, I really like her. Um, that's a really cool foresight on her part. Uh, Peck, take my hand. What's happening? A Titan attacked the plaza during the speech. The Warhammer Titan is now fighting it. What about the cart's armor? It's at the HQ. It can be equipped in 15 minutes. I'll do it in 10. Understood. I'm going ahead. Wait, Porco. You should wait longer and see. Oh no. What is that? No. How can that? Dude. This might be the hypest chapter. Like, this shot alone is so cool. It's so well done. This one shot, like everyone turning in one direction and then immediately being alerted by the whooshing and the sounds of the 3D maneuver gear and then immediately turning around like what the hell is that? Oh my god. And then also pick she's just how is that possible? How are they here? Um and we don't even get to see them either. Oh my god. Damn it. Dude. That was, this chapter is already I'm not even done with this chapter and this chapter is already amazing. Um I just can't get over that. I will never get over that. How cool that was. Just to see everybody there. And okay, so really quickly there is it looks like one, two, three, four, five, six people with maneuver gears here on the island. Um, I'm assuming that the guy, I think you guys call him like Door Coon or Rope Coon or whatever, the guy who opened the trap door to trap Pick and Porco. Um, we I think we can safely assume he is with the Paradise Island group. Um, I think it's Armin. So with that being said, you would have to add him to the group. But what if he rejoined the others and now he's going along the rooftops with everyone else, and he's a part of this seven, one, two, three, four, five, six. If he's probably a part with this six, right? He probably rejoined the others, got his gear, and now he's going along the rooftops with everyone else. So there's six people here, including Aaron. Um, so of that six, I'm going to guess Levi, obviously, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Connie, right? So that's five right there. Do you think Sasha would be here? Um, I mean, obviously that's the crew, right? Like that's the crew. So I wouldn't be surprised if those six are here with Aaron. But that would leave out um Hanji, right? That would leave her out. So I would be really interested to see who exactly is here with Aaron. That's gonna be awesome to find that out. But sorry, I spent way too much time on that. I just thought it was really cool. So let's get back to this fight, man. Um, and there's the Warhammer Titan, man. He looks like I don't even know, man. I really like the helmet and the fact that he uses. I mean, just like his name sort of implies, he uses a hammer, which is really cool because I'm trying to think out of the colossal, the female, the armored, the attack, even the carts. Like none of them have really used weapons or anything like that. It's really just been like hand to hand combat, if I'm not mistaken. Um, they've all pretty much like um, focused on that aspect of fighting or specialized in that. So to see one of them actually using a weapon is really refreshing. Um, and it makes me wonder. I think now it makes, if Aaron does have any knowledge of how the Warhammer Titan actually fights, then I think it makes even more sense why Aaron would want to beat him down to a point before he even got his weapon out. Because I think I'm really gonna be interested to see how does Aaron go up against, um, not only a Titan that fights with a weapon, but a Titan that fights with a long ranged weapon that's gonna make it extremely difficult for Aaron to be able to get close ranged and actually use his fists. Um, it really puts Aaron at a disadvantage in my opinion, and I doubt that's even the full extent of what the Warhammer Titan can do. So we'll see. All right. All right. So he just knocked Aaron off the spear or whatever, and Aaron still got the thing impaled into him. And there's like spears on the ground as well. Interesting. Yeah, so he's just taking fire on all sides. Hurry up and reload. Not yet skilled enough with that newly seized weapon, I guess. But sir, we are really going to kill the founder at this rate. Is it national policy to retake the founder? We aren't relying on the Titans any longer. That's Marley's new policy. We are stopping Aaron Yeager here just as I ordered. We even have the anti-Titan artillery here prepared for celebratory fire at the finale of the ceremony. I suppose you could call it a small blessing along with the transportation training we are conducting of our armor-piercing rounds. Whatever those bastards are planning, our enemies are finished if they lose the founder here. Even if the founder returns to our enemy's hands, they are out of time. The age of the Titans is already coming to an end. And anyway. The Tiber Warhammer seems to have no interest whatsoever in eating that founder. Um, Man, so I'm actually curious. Did the I don't think Aaron has moved. Uh, in like he's remained in that spot. So I wonder if those spears that he stepped on, those must be keeping him in place, and he can't get out of them. So that, I mean, that just makes him a sitting duck for the Warhammer Titan to just swing. uh, Man, again, seeing Aaron harden his hands to kind of soften the blow a little bit, but it looks like it maybe did not do too much, or didn't help. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Um, the Warhammer, what power? It made easy work of the attack titan. Oh, okay, so Aaron lost. Jeez, Aaron lost his head. Yeah, I was like, seeing all that blood go splat and go everywhere. I was like, yeah, I don't think that worked. But um, the Warhammer has won. It's him. It's Aaron Yeager, dude. What a cool shot this is right here. And the eyes, man. Jeez. It almost like it just brings me back to the moment when Aaron fought Annie in the forest, and we saw Aaron's head get his Titan head get chopped off, and then Aaron was just like there in the nape, and Annie came to bite him out. But like I don't know, it's just like kind of cool seeing like Aaron from that moment to him in this moment like coming out from the nape, but having a completely different look on his face. In this moment to when he did back then against Annie is really cool. Um, just to think about. It's really going to finish him. Usurper Aaron Yeager. It's talking. Interesting. Do you have any final words? It's time, Mikasa. Oh, oh my god, dude. And I believe this makes it now correct me if I'm wrong, but the second Titan that we've heard communicate in that form, right? The cart was the other one that we heard talk while in Titan form, and I believe now this makes it the second. So that's really really interesting to see that another Titan can also talk while they're in this form. Um, Dude, okay, let's see Mikasa. Let's see Mikasa now. Uh, she's got the thunder spears. Oh man, let's go. It's funny how like the Marlians like they have armor piercing artillery, right? But it's like the people on Paradise Island also got something, got a little bit of a trick up their sleeves as well to get through armor. Um, Man, let's see this. I gotta show it again, man. I gotta show it again. Let's see Mikasa, man. Dude, absolute, just like sending I think she's literally sent every single one of her thunder spears into his nape. Dude, she did. Holy crap. How much did she have? Four. She had eight. A total of eight thunder spears. And she sent every single one of them into this guy's nape. Holy crap. Yeah, they're like, what the hell is that? And I would also assume, I mean, it depends on, because I believe T-Bird said that they have spies over on Paradise Island that gives them and reports information and things like that. But I would imagine aside from that this is a lot of people's first time seeing the 3D maneuver gear and seeing how the people on the island maneuver and get around and stuff like that. Or even just like seeing their technology in general, that this is going to be a lot of these soldiers' first time seeing this stuff. Um, let's see this. Alright, so Mikasa got on Eren. You all made it. Eren, please come home. Dude, I love the outfit too. It's like all black and she's got the wings of freedom on her chest too. Dude, this is so cool. I think her hair is a little bit shorter, if I had to guess. And also, like, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking like so much, but I'm really trying to like get like as much as I can through like all these pages. But I'm assuming that like, I think we've already known this, that Eren came across the ocean first, and then seemingly it looks like everyone else came after it at an undisclosed date or something like that. They came well after he was already on the mainland to kind of scout it out and do whatever he needed. And then we knew this because he had letters sent back to his friends, right? So yeah, he was on the mainland by himself for a time, and now everyone's coming over. Very interesting. But now I'm only like, who is this? John, man? Is this John? How crazy would it be if it was actually Connie and he just like grew his hair out? Like, how cool would that be? I'm trying to see if I can make out the others in the back, but I can't really. You know what? I think that might be Hanji actually. Uh, see if I can get it over here because I think I can make out goggles on that person, but it's really hard to tell. So I'm not gonna commit to that, but it would be nice if Hanji is here. Oh, that's the end of the chapter too. God damn it. Okay, man, dude, that was I loved this whole volume has been great. Like chapter 99 and chapter 100 have been like chapters of the ages, like chapters to remember. They've been great chapters, but seeing seeing Aaron, not even like the introduction of the Warhammer Titan, although yeah, that was hype, but like just seeing the Survey Corps here, their kind of reintroduction, um, was like goosebumps, honestly, and it feels like I haven't even really been away from them for that long, but like after I feel like volume 23 and 24, we haven't, right, we haven't gotten any of them. I can only imagine for you guys it was like months and months and months and months without seeing these guys, so I can only imagine that the wait and being away from the guys on the island had to have been excruciating probably. um but I don't know, man, like I just got like goosebumps like seeing them again because like it has been for me, it's been like a while, a little bit, but seeing at least like time skip Mikasa, and then just like everyone else here as well, just like goosebumps, man, straight up goosebumps. um and I just love the gear, man. And then like even something that I didn't really touch on is that like specifically this is something I'm literally just noticing as I'm looking at Mikasa again, but like I think the gear has gone through some upgrades as well. It looks like it's on her back and not on the sides anymore. um I don't know if I'm right in that. um hmm and it looked like, I don't know, it's tough to tell, but I don't know if the wires are coming out like the 3D maneuver gear that we're all used to seeing. Like this seems like it's more strictly. Oh, okay, no, in this shot we can clearly see the wires coming out, but like not from at their hips. Like it looks like the wires are coming out from like something that we're pointing, like a gun or something like that. Or maybe something that's just like on their wrist or their forearm that they have to point out, and then the wires shoot out. Um, because if you can, like, you could see like all six of them while they're in the air, they have their arms pointed out. Um, and then again, like the gas or whatever, like the tank is, they're wearing it on their backs this time and not at their hips. Um, the Thunder Spears, at least from what I can see, looks to be relatively unchanged. But besides that, and you guys can clear this up for me in the comments if you guys want. But besides that, it seems like everything else has pretty much gotten a little bit of a revamp. Um, and it makes sense too because like I feel like it had to happen at some point. Like Hanji at some point needed to kind of refigure the design of the maneuver gear because like if you look at it, it's pretty clunky. Like I would imagine like it is really clunky to have to move around with those big things like at your hips. Um, and I would also feel like you probably, even though Levi like kind of like stomps this theory out completely because that guy just like moves insanely fast with those things, but like there's a part of me that always believed that like you probably wouldn't be able to move as fast as you could possibly move since those things look like they're so heavy. So like if you made those things lighter, like you could probably move like way 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 faster with those things. Um so yeah, I don't know. I definitely, it makes sense that they would have to kind of reconfigure and update those the designs of the gear to make it more like less clunky and for everyone to be able to move even faster with them. um I don't know, I just think it's really really cool um that they actually did that. um it also seems that she's wearing something on her thigh right here. I wonder, maybe that's like for the swords to, you know, to get a new blade or whatever. Maybe that's where that is. Um, Again, you can clearly see the small tank on her back. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I love the all black. Like it really kind of cements like this is like a covert operation, right? Like going behind enemy lines. It's sick, dude. It's awesome. Um, of course, Mikasa wearing the scarf. Um, I don't know if it almost kind of looks like a breastplate, like legit armor that she's wearing on her chest. Um, so I would be really curious if it is like if she is like legit wearing a plate. Um, and I don't know, just like the abundance of like straps that she's wearing all across her body, because you can see them on her thighs, her arms, her abdomen. Of course, she has a belt. Um, something I'm guessing is holding the tank is kind of like around her shoulders as well. Like just the abundance of straps that she's wearing. Um, yeah, just like at least design wise, it tells me that like there's a lot going on, like gear wise, that she is wearing a lot. Um, and then actually, I think it's tough to tell, but like because here, who I believe is John, like you see him shooting with one gun, but I wonder if this is the gun that shoots the wires out. Um, I don't know. Because like you see Mikasa holding hers right there, but it could just be a normal gun as well. But at the same time, like that gun is like it seems like it's pretty much attached, like to the. It's almost like a part of like all the gear that she's wearing. Like it's just like attached to this like little cuff here. Um, so like, I wonder. I feel like that is where the wire is coming out from. Um, but I don't know. I apologize, man. Like I spent way too much time talking about the gear, but I find it so fascinating just to see like all the little changes. It's so cool to me. But again, that was the coolest part to me. Just seeing, you know, the crew coming back was really nice. Um, the Warhammer Titan against Aaron. We're gonna see if the Thunder Spears actually have a legit effect against him. Um, I mean, Mikasa threw literally every single Thunder Spear that she had at his nape. I would be shocked if it didn't put the slightest dent into him. I would be shocked. Um, but I don't know. We will see. Um, and then I guess that's pretty much it, man. I like the introduction of the Warhammer Titan. I mean, he's pretty frightening so far. I'm really going to be curious to see. I mean, obviously Reiner, like the fact, like what is he going to do in all this is going to be really interesting to see, especially now that you throw in the mix of everyone from Paradise Island here as well. Like, what is that going to do to him? But more importantly, now that Pick and Porco have been freed from the their little trap or whatever, are they going to jump into the battle? Like, if like that's gonna be crazy. Because I almost wonder if like uh if Aaron maybe had planned for them to be trapped a little bit longer for him to actually have time to take out the Warhammer Titan, or did he anticipate them being freed earlier than usual or something like that? I don't know. I'm gonna be really curious to see how are these other two Warrior Titans going to fit into all of this? Are they gonna back up the Warhammer Titan? Um, I don't know. I would assume so, probably. Um, but I guess that's pretty much it for the chapter, man. I'm this was a great chapter. I already said it before, but like I think 101, like 100, like I said before, 99 and 100 were great. I think 100 is probably like top three chapters of Titan of all time. I think Crushing Blow is still my favorite. The chapter where Levi's squad gets decimated by Annie. I think it's still probably my number one favorite Titan chapter ever. Um, but 101, man, I don't know, man. It's up there. It was a great chapter, man. It was fantastic. It was fun from start to finish. And I'm excited to see what's next, man. So I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Attack on Titan. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.